Join me for creating this Hindash inspired using Fenty Snap Shadows in the theme wine. So if you're into the wine, keep on watching. Hi guys, welcome back to Boomx Beauty Beat. If it's your first time here, hey, welcome. My name is Laura and I'm a retired makeup artist, getting back in my groove and having so much fun doing this channel. It is such an incredible experience. I do self-help as well, lifestyle and beauty makeup stuff. Anyway, today is my kind of wrap-up look to the whole Hindash Spotlight series, and if you want to see more of those, I can post some of those down below in the description box, because I just feel like Hindash is a really incredible artist. He is somebody to watch. I think he's going to be doing a lot more in the future. And he did this look. I kind of combed through his YouTube channel and found a look that I thought was really something beautiful and interesting to look at. And it was this wine look that he did. And I went ahead and ordered the exact palette that he used in the video, which is the little Fenty Snap. Is it called Snap Shadow. And I hadn't tried them before, and I thought what a perfect opportunity to kind of kill two birds with one stone and try these Snap Shadows out and see how I like them. But what he does with the eye and how he structures the eye is all Hindash magic. I'm rather frustrated because I also bought his eyebrow pencil that he uses as a lip liner, and I can't seem to find it, but I'll make shift. If I can't find it, I'll use something else. And when and if I do find it, I will do a video just kind of showing how he does the lips, because he does some interesting things with that pencil as well. And I thought how cool that he's using an eyebrow product on the lips. Different, right? So he begins this using a pencil, and the exact pencil that he's using I don't have, but I'm sure I can find another pencil. So let's get started with this. It's going to be dramatic, you guys. So yeah, sometimes it's fun to do stuff like that. So let's go for this bold wine look with a bit of geometric shaping. Okay, I kind of sped this along because otherwise it will be a really long video. I'm going to be starting out. He's got this, I don't know if you've got a glare there. Lots of fingerprints on my photo. Oh, there we go. He's starting out with this kind of eggplant colored purple eyeliner. And I don't know if my hooded eyes can even carry this look, but we'll soon find out. He's using a different eyeliner brand, but I do have kind of an eggplanty purple in a NYX. So let's just try that and see if it works. I just want to make sure I'm going to place it in the right areas. I kind of like to have an eye on. Okay, it looks like he is taking the line, let's see, here up. I'm just going to take the creasing out of my eyes. I put my base on already, so he's taking the liner here and he's using it as a base, obviously, for the eyeshadow, and it helps the eyeshadow look deeper. And then he's taking this into the crease area, but he doesn't take it all the way to the edge of the eye. He takes it around here and then he works it in. He doesn't care if it looks a little sketchy in spots, which is fine. And he curves it in. This is not exactly what he's doing because I have aged eyes. I'm a mature 50-year-old trying to do this young girl makeup, but that's okay. So taking it again, this NYX pencil, and just trying to get this sketched out. And he said it's okay if it looks a little bit messy. Thank you, Hindash, because mine surely probably does. And then taking a brush and just kind of working that in. I'm just taking a pencil brush and just moving it in a little bit. Well, it's going to get a little bit bold. So he's taking this wine color that's in the middle. It's a really beautiful color, you guys. I mean, this palette is so pretty. and he is not afraid to go in there. So he's taking this on a, looks like a small blending brush. I've got this Morphe M222 brush. It's sort of like a thicker pencil brush, and he just starts to go in exactly where the liner was placed down, because that's kind of acting as your base. Goes in and really starts to plaster a lot of color in there, and then he just tries to begin to blend it out. I'm just using my hand to kind of wipe off excess so that I can control the amount of product and where I'm putting it, etc. And just trying to start the blending process here. It's very unusual for me to go in with such a dark color without building it up slowly. So this is definitely a, you know, a real change to kind of try to manipulate his methods. Okay, so all I'm doing now, you guys, is I'm just taking what's there and sort of moving it around and softening the harshness of the edge so that it looks a little less like a direct V, but it's suggested V, if that makes any sense. And just sort of blending out a little bit of the color, just a little bit here and there, kind of just using this flat color pop brush. And then what he does, once he kind of gets sort of semi on there, I think this needs a little more blending here, is he takes in the palette, he goes in the palette next, and he takes this light color here and just uses that to kind of blend out the top edge in this area. So kind of using that as a transition color and just maneuvers that into the line. Okay, the next thing he does, which I think looks really pretty, is he's taking this kind of really rosy color in the middle here, this kind of burgundy color, and he's taking that on the top lash line and he's dragging it about along here and turning that into a little bit of a liner, which I think looked so pretty when he did it. But you know what, the lights sure changed the color of this a lot. It looks a lot lighter on his camera than it does on mine. It looks more red. I do have the right eyeshadow thing, don't I? Yeah, 9-1. It just looks so different on his camera for some reason. So again, taking that and using that as a liner, I think that really makes it pop. So he's taking that creamy color here and he's just keeping it nice and clean. So I don't know, I somehow got myself a lot of purple down on there. I don't know if the eyeshadow will fix that, and he's tapping that on because the eyelids look nice and kind of clear looking. I can always go in there, I guess, with I don't really like how that, well, maybe if I pack it on it'll be alright. That's better. This is actually a really nice eyeshadow, you guys. I've never tried these before. If you've tried these, let me know. Comment below. But I love how he creates his shapes. They're just so beautiful. And sometimes going really clear and neutral on the eyelid is just awesome. I don't like how my purple's looking, so I'm going to just do a bit of blending. I'll be right back. So with that Hindash magic, he's going back in with the dark purple color and basically just taking it and really perfecting this edge and making it sharper. So I'm just going to go ahead and try to do the same. And that's where his real specialty comes in. I don't think I have the same hand he does, that's for sure, but I'll give it a go. Can always take a little bit of concealer if need be and just perfect that line. I swear this guy is king of the wings. We'll call him king of the wings. We'll just take a little bit of my jouet and see if I can. I mean, like, the guy's got this hand that is, who has that kind of steadiness? It's just insane. I'll just take this big brush and see if I can. This brush is just like a painter's brush, you guys. He is such a painter. So I picked up a few just regular painting brushes to help me along, because makeup brushes don't have everything. Sometimes I find you need to get it from the art store, but helps to kind of sharpen up that line. So sorry if we cheated a little, Hindash. Oh, I gotta take out these brow hairs. They're driving me crazy. He really is using this like whole palette. So now he's taking this shimmery kind of beigey color here, and he's putting that in the tear duct area. So we'll do the same. And then it will just pick up the light tiny bit, which is nice. And then after that, he takes the next color, which is this one here, this kind of matte color, which is such a universal good color. And he's just tapping a little bit underneath the lash line. I'm just moving out. I get a little bit of creasing with my wrinkles. All right, just to unify the eye, what he's done now, he's taken a pencil brush and just taken the deep purple and taken it on the outer corner and sort of unified the eye by pulling that all together, which is super smart. And then he goes in there with mascara. I can do that off camera. I'll be right back. Okay, he does now take the Fenty Matchstick in Mocha, which I went and bought just for this video. And he does her nose in such a funky way. Okay. Let's see if I can get this right. He goes a little bit under here, and then he goes along the rim here. I have to see this. Okay, and then he does this little floopsy this way. Wow. And then he goes all along here. He nicks her here. Little here. And I've never used this contour stick, you guys, so this is new for me too. But his nose structure is really different. I think that's it. And let's see, blends that in somehow. Okay, I forgot the lips. He does the lips too. I'm going to use my brush because I don't trust how precise I am. He does this little thing. I always feel like I have a chocolate mustache or something when they do this little lip thing. I mean, maybe it's just me. Alright, that's a little bit. I don't want too much of that. I don't really love it, but I guess it can look cool. Okay, next he's taking the MAC Glow Play blush. I have the Glow Play blushes. His looks a little more beigey. Mine's a bit more coral. I'm using That's Peachy. And they're kind of a cream to powder formula. But he always seems to go down with a cream blush first, and then he goes with a powder after that. So I guess we can do that, right? Just kind of does a nice little kiss on the face. I haven't figured out what I want to do with my hair yet, so I kind of just kept it up in this bun until I figure it out, and then I'll run and do it before I give my final thoughts on this look. So I'm just going to go in with this sort of peachy blush because he seems to be going into like quite a softer color, and so this is sort of a, it's called Minimalist. I'll just go over that MAC blush with a bit of this color. It's really pretty, it's really soft. All right, and then he does this funky lip liner that I really wanted to show you guys. I'm so bummed I can't find it. I don't know what I did. It might have fell out in my car or something as I was playing with it the other day. I don't know, because I did dump my purse by accident, so it might have fallen under my seat or something. Like I said, I can't find that, so we're just going to use the Huda Beauty lip liner in Spice Girl, and he takes it and he builds a little contour up on top. Okay, he's using a really nude color for the lips. I don't have the exact brand or kind or anything like that, so I'm just going to take this BH Cosmetics liquid lip and try that. It's got this nude color, and you'd think I could read it. I can't read it. It's this color. I hate when they make it so small. So I'm just going to take my brush and clean that off. If you guys tried this is the Liz Wautier brush cleaner, and it is such a good little brush cleaner for this little in-between stuff. I'm liking this brush, so I don't feel like switching right now, so just gonna, not to plaster it down too heavy. Oh, I forgot that he did this one thing which I never do to my lip, which is so, and I've seen this the second time I've seen this now, so let's do this. He does this thing in the middle. I think it's like a little Angelina Jolie thing. That's so weird. That's looking too liney to me, so I'm just going to take my brush and blend this all out. Okay, once it's dried down now, so once he's got the color, he uses a clear Fenty lip gloss, but I'll just use my MAC lip gloss, clear anyways. And he uses that and blends that in to give it just a bit of shine. I don't know about this middle line, is just looking weird to me. But okay, we'll just roll with it, guys. It looks a lot paler on her than it turned out on me. Maybe my color was a little bit dark. I'm not totally sure, but I'm okay with it. It's okay. I think his lip was just a bit paler, but for some reason mine's reading pretty dark. But anyways, I like the eyes though. The eyes are pretty. Got a little lifting here of, I've got a really light eyelash on today. Just I put a super light one on because I just could not get the eyelashes that girl had. But all right, I'll go do something with my hair and then we'll wrap up. I should say I was going to do this 80s look by him, and I confused the two. I thought this was the 80s look, but it was actually the wine look. I mixed them up in my brain. So yeah, we will do an 80s look sometime, but this is more of the wine look. I'll be right back. Hi guys, this is sort of what I came up with for the final look. He's so classy and beautiful and wonderful, so I just kept it kind of simple and sleek on hair, and I just thought I would, you know, blouse it up a little bit. I just think what I'm going to do though is put just a touch of, I've got a Fenty, this is a really cool palette, it's the Fenty Kilowatt Foil palette, and I'm going to use a little bit of that for my highlighter because I haven't really done a highlighter. I'm just going to touch a little of that along the highlight zones so I can bring a little light back to the face. I don't love this brush. We're going to switch brushes to this one. And I'm just using this goldy color here at the bottom. It doesn't have a name. And just give a touch of glamour, touch of shine, touch of glitz. Where am I going? I don't know. To a business meeting? No. For a walk? Probably. And I'm probably just going to sweat this makeup all off, but I really love the practice of it, and I like going opposite in tonality. The eggplant against more of a mustard color is kind of neat to me. Did I get something on my collar? Maybe it's just a shadow. Oh, I might have got some hairspray on there. Sorry about that. Ignore. Anyways, I hope you guys like this look. It's kind of, I think, sort of got a little classy feel to it, and it was a lot of fun playing with his method using the pencil on the eye and building that up. And I did find I got a lot more depth out of my purple that way. It's like this eggplanty color, and I kind of can't wait to play with this again. This is the Fenty Snap. Okay, I can't open it. The eyeshadow palette is Wine, called Wine, and yeah, I hope you like this look, something different, and have a great day, you guys. Bye for now. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already.